Director James Gunn has shed more light on what it was like to work on Superman, specifically the original script and what they ended up doing with the final cut of the film. In this, he talks a little bit more about Lex Luthor, while also talking about the pressures of writing a Superman origin story. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Is Superman an origin story? Yes and no. That's the truth of it. We're not primarily focusing on the entire origin of like, hey, here's all of Krypton, and here's the destruction of Krypton, and here's him getting, raised by the Kents, and then here's the first time he dons the suit, and all that. All that stuff we've already seen. We're not getting all that. It might be truncated into a montage or quickly bypassed, but it's not going to be a bulk of the film. So speaking with EW, he was just point blank asked, what is this story since you're kind of doing an origin again, right? And what are you going for? And this is what he said, and I quote, I would say it's an origin story, but the tone and look of the film in many ways is inspired by Grant Morrison and Frank Quittelli's All-Star Superman. I read the comic book, and it really has this feeling of the big old school science fiction Silver Age comic. We have robots and monster babies and a giant kaiju and all that stuff. But that it's also grounded and these incredible real relationship with a couple that has started dating a few months ago. End quote. Okay, so there's a little bit more in another interview he did talking about the whole origin aspect again and talking about the story here. And essentially what you need to know is, again, this is a origin story as much as like Black Panthers or Spider-Man's in Homecoming, It's already happened. He's already that character. We are just catching up to him where he is today in his life and picking up with the story that's unfolding. So it's our first look, and technically it's the origin story because it's the first film, like, The Batman. That's his origin. Is it an origin film? Not really, but technically, so that's what he's saying here. And honestly, that's probably the way to do it. It's like the best way to do it. Like Captain America Brave New World did that same thing. Is it Sam Wilson's origin story? Well, yes, but no. Because he's been a character that's been around in Captain America for years now. We're just picking up in the middle of the current story we want to tell. So that's, I think, what's causing some confusion. Some people think they're going to, retell the whole origin. That's not happening. That much has been made explicitly clear. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.